Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. So let's pick up where we left off and finish up building this enchanter to make ourselves some wonderful jewellery. I forgot what the word was then. We need fuel over here, and I don't particularly want to be cutting coal backwards and forwards. I think we're going to make this into a magma system because we have access to the fire now. So let's do that. So I'm going to clear out these trees here and down this a little bit here. And we're going to change things up a little bit here. So what we're going to actually do is we're going to run this pipe through there. Not that that has air. Well, we won't run the air booster or earth booster on it yet. Deal with that later. But I'm going to put the recharging parts for our earth crystals over here. So if I was to say there, remove those into there, and we can put in our system there to move that. But also I want to have this powered up, so I want to add a fire booster to this. Go back in here and get a system going to produce fire here. So we go something like that, and then we can add the fire system in there. That's not even. I don't like that. Yep, let's put, we have the fire system in there to produce fire, to produce magma from it. That's what I'm trying to say here. Right, so we need a few things. We are going to need receiver, a sender, and a receiver. I can't remember where I put it. Was it there? I hope it was there. Let's have a look. It was, but it wasn't. It was that one. There we go. So, okay, and there, and read the transmitter right here as well. Copy that one. So there. I want you to go there. That to be flattened down. No, not copy. Move. There we go. Right. Oh no, it needs to be there. Right. There we go. There we go. Right. So we've got receivers and transmitters. Awesome sauce. Right. And now we're going to need some rechargers. I don't know where I'm travelling to copy them. Next. Oh, wrong one. These trees. There we go. Right. Okay. I've got to be careful. We are losing a lot of money here at the moment, and the yellow coins are struggling. I think that's probably because we're just not. Yeah, maybe we're not transmitting enough bread. Do with that other bread. Oh, actually, no. Now I think about it, I don't think that was going to help because our bread ones are full, so that's not going to help. So it's good job it's sandwiches anyway. But yeah, our bread ones are actually full. The issue isn't that we're not selling enough; it's that we're we don't have enough ways to sell things. You can sell directly to houses for a quick coin boost, but that's going to be a bit more difficult to do. We're going to make crowns. That's our next sort of step. So that's going to help with our money creation. Hopefully that'll hold off until we get there. These do use yellow coins as well, so we desperately need to get something going here. So let's put in that, because we're going to need that, and this one needs earth crystals, this one needs fire crystals. So yeah, I think we'll grab the wagon and we'll just go. Hey, can you grab some earth crystals from there? Wait. And put them in there. There you go with that. And the other one, I want you to grab some fire crystals. You can't, because you can't get access to that barn in any way, shape or form. We don't need fire crystals for anything yet. So remove that pipe back. Can't really send it anywhere else because I've got pipes going everywhere at the moment and it's a little awkward. To do for air crystals. What was the air crystals doing here? Sorry. Running into that grain mill. Everything's backed up here because obviously we're done. Our barn is full. Let's upgrade that a little bit. Right, so yeah, I need to bring some fire crystals over. So do I want to put them in a barn somewhere? I'm kind of thinking I do. What did we do here? We did, if you got more than 100, then stop. I think that's probably a safe thing to do, and put it over here as well. And though it would be more use of there, can't really get one over there because of this. That's around the moon to do that. I think we'll have to go with carts. We'll have to go with carts. So let's move this up to here. Flatten down that terrain. Spending loads more money. In a receiver and a math block and an inventory sensor, and we will say you are going to detect if there is more than 100 fire crystals. Around that way. Correct. There's less than 100. And then you are going to tell nothing at the moment. That. Off. Put in there, and then there we go. Right, so then we can tell this to link to that. And when it gets under 100 fire crystals, this will output to that. And we need to get the fire crystals up there. I mean, you can cross these pipes. You just need to sort out something to make sure that the crystals don't get confused doing it. Because obviously we've got these coming across here, and if they get bumped here by something, they might go up this line instead, which is not particularly what you want. So what we have to do is we have to put in some filters. So we want to put one there, one there, one there. You are going to be fire crystal only. You are going to be fire crystal only. You are going to be earth crystals. And you are mana crystals. Okay, and they won't go this way because the arrows are facing that way, so don't throw them. So only fire crystals can carry on, and only earth crystals can carry on that way. So that'll work. That'll work. And if anything gets stuck anywhere, if one of these lines backs up, then we have a problem. I don't think that'll happen because obviously this line here isn't going to cause problems. So it will be okay. Right. You want to grab fire crystals and drop it into that one there. Okay. Why aren't you going? Is that because I put in the wrong? It was the wrong direction. There we go. Okay, and that one is going the correct direction. There we go. So that's going to be apparent. Oh, and we want to build our little bypasses as well. Make sure that we go the correct way. Oh, I didn't think about that. This one I don't want to do a bypass on. I'm quite happy with it just sitting in the place until it goes, because I don't see the point of going any further than that. It can just sit there and wait. This one I do want to bypass because obviously it's got 2 to do. So yeah, I want to bypass both of them, because if I bypass the first one but not the second one, so it always has always charges, the second one could back up and stop the first one working. But that's fine. That's fine there. So that will produce magma, which will in turn produce gold coins. Awesome. You, however, do need some other power. You need air power and earth power. So we're going to have to bring up some more earth crystals and air crystals here to run this one, which is fine because we can actually do that quite easily. I think we can actually do it underneath there now I think about it. Yeah, I think that will work. Let's remove those trees there and turn this down a bit. Line there, okay. And what we can do is we can run one like that. We can run one like that. Okay. With a receiver. There. That's a mistake, Cobble. In from the top, down and out the bottom. Okay. So move you that way. Okay, right. And we want receivers there, and recharges. Hopefully, no, they won't go under there. Damn it! That's a shame. That one won't go under there either. Nah. Okay, we'll have to extend it out a little bit. That's fine. That's not a problem. We'll do that, and then move the cables from underneath. So we go from there to there, and there. That. There we go. Right. Okay. One of these has to be air, one of these has to be earth. We have a cart doing earth crystals right now, don't we? We do. I don't know where he's gone to. Is that you? Yeah, no. Where are you? Where are you? You are there. Awesome. Right. Stop for a moment, please. And how many do we have in this system right now? So we've got 8, I reckon. I reckon he's done 2 deliveries. So we've got 4, 5 in there. Yes, he's done 8. Okay, so 8 will be fine for that for a minute. Okay, so you're going to drop 4 earth crystals into that one. You're going to drop 4 fire crystals into there. Stop for a moment. Okay, am I missing something here? I thought that you've got earth power. And again, I'm not worried about these stopping because I'm not worried about that there. But why? So what am I missing? What am I missing? How do you make magma? Is magma made in a magic forge? No. I thought magma was fire based. That's what I thought. Right, okay, I do not actually know how to make magma then. None in my research list. Unless it's something that actually spawns on the ground. Right, that's something else I would like to do. And hopefully we have some pipes. See here? We don't. Damn it, why do we not have the pipes? Right, I'm going to turn that off. Wait a minute. Can you please produce me a pipe of any description, if you don't mind? Would be fantastic if you could. Because, I mean, I could remove a pipe and then re-add a pipe. That would work, wouldn't it? There we go. That turns on my steam system again, which which turns itself off. Hopefully that's been fixed now. I think probably has. Yeah, so I'm not entirely sure how you actually produce magma then. Maybe it's something that's just on the map and mine up and isn't spot now, because I've seen magma before. I haven't seen magma before, but I've had it for quite a long time. I don't know, but we'll go back to just using coal for this one, which we can do and can do fairly easily, because what I'm going to do is we want to extend this rail out anyway. So I'm going to remove some bits of path here. I can probably stay there. And we're going to pause the game and we're going to run the cart up to there. That's going to be way too steep, I reckon. And this bit out. Now, so it's not quite as steep for it. So, and we want to run the cart from here to here as well. So, okay. Oh, no. Okie dokie. And I'm going to put in some posts to draw this up to make it look like a bit better. There we go. Look at that. Awesome. Right. So that means our trains will come this way along. But I want to copy this rail stop and put it here instead. And we've also got a rail stop there, which is needed. Oh, that was a mistake. We're going to have to divert the rails. Here. Let's see there. There. There we go. So you can drop off whatever you were dropping off to there. That. And put in again. There we go. Right, so it takes a bit of a weird detour there, but that's absolutely fine. And we need to get some mana rails in as well. So you can drop off your brick into the machine shop. Don't want that because steam pipes are never going to be on there. You don't need that because you only want metal. We don't want that, but we do want that. So we want to add polished brick to this, don't we? So let's grab another minecart. Down. Filter it to polished brick. And hopefully it will pick them up from there, which it has done. Awesome sauce. Then it will go around and deposit them as and where is needed. So I could flatten the land down here and give these a bit of a better run because they're really struggling to get up this hill. Equally, I could run them underneath. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to redirect this rail track. Let's remove that. Put in those again. That chute back in. Rail in on top. Remove this rail. Remove it supporting another entity. That's fine, that's fine. So we're going to go from here along to there. Hasn't. That's annoying. Right, we're going to have to dig down into that and then redo that corner. Okay, and then you can connect that to no, this way please. To there. There we go. Now it doesn't have to go uphill along this edge, you can just go underneath there and back down again, which is awesome. So the only places it has to go uphill is we've got one little bit here and one little bit there. I wouldn't raise this up to be honest with you, but I think we'll actually build some magic rail ties. I think we'll build some magic rails and then we'll do that there. So I'm being a little indecisive because I'm doing two things at once here. I'm trying to figure out why the other one wasn't working, and it's because it has no air stones. We need them. We need air stones. Where can we get air stones from? Don't you have? You have air stones, don't you? Do. Steal your air stones? Can. That's deposit. I can't actually steal. Wonder if I could. In the crate. Now crates don't auto pull, so you need to add a bit. And then say you actually got to censor that one, and it's to be if it's less than 10. I think a crate holds 20. Okay, then that will be true. Okay. If I then say put in a potato, which is not the ideal thing to do, but doesn't matter. We can actually remove these three here, and we'll remove that potato from the line because it's not needed. That should trigger that, hopefully. Yes, there we go. So that has triggered that, which means you'll pick up and put into the crate. The crate will output into there, keeping that permanently topped up, and we will have 10 in there, which means this wagon filter this to air crystals as well, so nothing gets put into it by mistake. This wagon can then grab some air crystals from there for use here. I think we're going to grab 4 to start with. Why do I get the feeling that... Oh no, it is firing. Maybe it should be... maybe we should that's less than 5 actually, so it doesn't quite fill the whole crate up and then has some... There's loads there. Yeah, we've got 12, 20, 32, 33, 34 before that stopped. So maybe we'll actually... I'll set that as a 1. If it's empty, then turn stuff on there, then that would be it. Oh no, so if the crate's empty, that will still have 20 inside it. So we can just top the crate up. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So this is going now. And you are obviously not producing anything because we don't have any power. I might have to actually Google how to get magma because I don't know. It was in the game many moons ago when I first started using it. And then it was taken out and then it was put back in again. So I didn't have to do it then. I don't have to do it now. I assumed it was just firepower. I thought that was what it was. It was magic with fire. Unless it is just dumping... Well, it can't be dumping fire crystals in. It wouldn't work. So I'm going to grab coal from there for the moment. Get it going. That should be enough to oomph it up. These are being charged and going around nice and slowly, which is awesome. You have dumped 8 or 5. You used 8. Okay, I thought you only got 4. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not a problem. Right. So now you can be doing your things, producing gold bars. You are producing awesome sorts. We are producing what we need to. So let's get a couple of barns here. There. Oh, that was the wrong button. Doesn't matter. You are going to be holding. No, you're not. No, you're not. We're actually going to... Well, I've now upgraded that. I don't... No, we're not. What we're going to do is we're going to have rail stops grabbing these things and putting them down here onto the main line. Because that would be better. That would be much, much better to put them down here on the main line and have them picked up by carts to deliver to where we're going to. That would work. But I do want to put them into barns. Not into silo or anything, because I need them to upgrade the base. So we're going to have to do a bit of jiggery pokery here. Lower down all this here, which again is spending money I don't really have. But can't afford. Why can't we afford it? We don't have any stone. Oh my. Why don't we have any stone? You're empty of stone? You're not really grabbing the stone, are you? You need more workers. You need to work faster. Okay, and you are now actually emptying, well, you're not emptying faster, but you are grabbing faster than people, faster than the actual chutes can work. I think you were the same, weren't you? I think 3 people was where we was at, but we're actually good for iron now, so we're going to bring that back down again. And coal we're going to bring down, because that's absolutely fine. Coal's our next stop for our boosters, but we're doing okay for it. We're doing okay for coal. We've got... Oh, something's gone wrong here. Hold on. But we shouldn't have a big long line of coal. What did I do wrong here? Coal. You're empty. Why are you empty? What did I break? Oh, I broke something, didn't I? I did. I did not put that back in. The little corner drop isn't actually speeding anything up there. They're just coming to a dead stop and going round. So. What are you doing? You delivering wood to there? Because it's needed, which is pretty obvious. But why is it needed? Needed for these? Oh yeah, because that's an upgrade we require when we're putting down barns. That's fine. Okay, so you're right. Okay, that's all going now. That's all going. You're increasing. Excellent. So let's see if we can put down 2 of these, which we can now, luckily. So we're going to put down. I have to put them down that way. One there, one there. There we go. Okay, right. And we need rail stops. Let's not do rail stops first. First, let's filter these because otherwise they'll end up with the wrong things inside them. This one wants to be crowns. Why do I not see crown there? Oh, because I'm filtering with a space. Pressed that by mistake earlier on. Crown. You want to be necklace. There we go. Okie dokie. Right. So, if we put a rail stop in I'm gonna get one in there. There and there. Right back. There we go. And we'll put the one way back because. Yep. There we go. So carts don't get all confused. Right. And then we want to grab 2 more rail stops. We want to go. And one. Oh, there we go. And then we want to just grab 2 more rail carts. And there, one there. You are going to be Nexus. Yep. And you are going to be down. Ready? Like so. Okay. You can grab. Well, you grab. Yeah, you grab 10 at a time, don't you? You can only produce 10 at a time. Maybe I should output this into some silos first and then transport it, or. Not really sure. I am going to add some more people to this. Just speed it up a bit. So we can actually get going and do things. This is running at uber speed because it's using fire booster as well. Which is fine. We only need 1 rail stop here, don't we? Yeah. It's a polished stone. That's up there as well. Polished stone, it takes 4 a go. So we're going to be struggling to make necklaces because we aren't having as many polished stone being dropped off as needed. Because it's going directly into it. That's fine. That's fine. So it's a little limited on the speed it's going, but it's fine. More importantly though, what do we need to upgrade our base? We need 20 of each. We currently have 19 of each. Can you believe that? 19 and 19. How does that work? How does 19 come along? Right. So there's 26, there's 23. We can upgrade our base. You can see flashing just down there. Awesome. So let's upgrade the base to level 9. Boom. There we go. house increased by 20, and we have the mana reactor. Awesome. Awesome. Right. But before we get carried away, I need to be selling these crowns and bits and pieces, because otherwise we're going to be running out of yellow coins, and that will not be good for anyone. How are we doing for shirts that I was concerned about? So we're fine. You filled up, and then yeah, so I don't have to worry about doing any special trickery to get the to balance these out, because it doesn't particularly matter. They're fine. They're fine. So you, oh god damn it! I did not filter them. You're going to be, oh, actually, this is going to be interesting, because we've got crowns and necklaces, haven't we? Got two different types we're delivering here. So, and a silo can only store one item, can't it? So a crown sells for 60. You sell for purple coins. Well, we need the. So it's going to be crowns. We're going to do crowns first. Crown. You are the new crown. Okay. And grab some carts on side. And say, would you just deliver a sandwich to stay there, but you're full? Force feed our level 5 house sandwiches, and you are to make that and deliver it to there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so deliver to a house, it just picks houses, so that's not so bad. So the carts will just go around delivering to houses that need it. You're just gonna. That's awesome. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Awesome. Right. You're going to deliver sandwiches to whoever wants them. Okay, that's not so bad. That's not bad. That means that potentially you could have a barn in the centre with 4 different types. Just have a cart go, take these goods, have 4 carts, take these goods and deliver them to whatever, and they will deliver to the houses around them. That's not so bad. That's actually not so bad. That's definitely an option. Rather than having the market do it, you could just put a barn in the centre. And because barns have 4 different types and there are 4 different types of goods, you could filter the barn. Each one you can go, hey, I want to filter this to being right down the bottom here. You actually have goods. You actually have you could say gourmet, jewellery, magic supplies, but you can actually go here, around. Yeah, food, general goods, medicine, and speciality goods, which are the 4 different types. Food, general goods, medicine, and speciality. So, yeah, you could just go 1, 2, 3, and 4 on a barn. 1, 3, 4, and they would get in. Obviously, special goods are going to be crowns and necklaces, so it couldn't do that on the same thing. You'd have to balance it a little bit, but that's doable. That would be something that is actually technically doable. So you have finished your task. Thank you very much. And I think you will have done too, because you had less shirts. Awesome sauce. Right. And now we go back here. We grab a minecart and we're going to put it here, facing that way. You are going to be filtered to crowns. We won't worry about the necklaces just yet. Okay. Seems like we're going to be making more crowns and necklaces anyway, because the gold bars are easier to get than the polished stone. We're only getting 16 polished stone dropped at a time. That's fine. That's fine. We're not worried about that. We're not worried. Purple coins aren't. We will have to do them soon, but they're not a major priority. But you have grabbed coins, gold crowns. We'll drop off in there to start with. nothing's going to happen because I didn't set the grabs on. So let's turn the grabber on there and there. And then you are going to be selling crowns to everyone. So everyone's going to become royalty. Woohoo! We live in a royal land. Yay, everyone has a crown. Everyone is in charge of their own little... Well, actually, exactly, I suppose. I don't know how many people live in that house, but lots of people are all in charge. They each are a square. They each own each 1 metre by 1 metre square. There we go. If that is a metre by, I don't know, but yeah. Everyone's royalty. Awesome. And they pay 60 gold to become royalty, which is pretty cheap. 60 yellow coins. And that's going to boost our yellow coin production up no end. There we go, plus 192. Awesome. So, with that, we have one other thing to do now, which is our last bit of research. The last bit of research, the mana reactor requires mana crystals, which we can get quite easily, and 100 purple coins a go. I'm not going to turn that on yet, because we have no way of making purple coins. I think we're completely dead stuck. Well, we do. We can sell necklaces, but 100 purple coins a go? It requires... well, I assume it requires 100 research. 30 seconds ago, we're not making 100 coins every 30 seconds, even if I turn on that necklace one at the moment. What I might do is I might wait for that to buffer up. So we'll wait for this to get going. I'll leave this running for a bit. We'll wait for our barns to get going. Now, do you know what? Let's just put it all in, and we're going to be set to necklaces. Boom. My caps lock keeps randomly turning on because I have caps lock bound to camera control when I'm in this mode here. Because if you hold right click and try and do it, you end up nothing works, and then you remove items, which I've done with past many times. So I just hold caps lock and it changes the camera. That's why that keeps coming on, if you're wondering. It catches me out every now and then. You want to well? Do we put a train stop in there? We did. Awesome. Right. So, we then just need one more minecart. It's also going to be filtered to necklaces. Okay, so there we go. We're going to start selling coins now. Selling necklaces and making our purple coins. Hopefully, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, necklace comes under tier 5 and this is kind of full. I don't know whether it'll accept them and start selling them to people, or what. Let's find out. So there's necklaces. Here they come. You've got necklaces. You're not going to sell them yet. You're going to sell the crowns, aren't you, to start with? That's a bit... the annoying side. I would really like to sell one of each rather than just sell a crown and then sell another crown. It just picks the first one that's listed rather than going through them. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not like killing the world. But it just means we're not making any purple coins. See, now you're on purple coins. But you don't. You sell... Why did you... Oh, you switched to purple coins. Are you selling? Are we actually selling them and I'm not seeing it? No, we're not. We're not selling them. You're just selling... Okay, so wonder whether we're just going to have to manually do the necklaces for now, because the speciality goods aren't. And I do remember a comment a few episodes ago saying that these are all good, but you do need to sell to houses directly, because they can't obviously unless I put down 2 of those. I've got 2 of them, but unless I put down 4 of them, one here and one over there, which I mean I could do. That's not a problem. I could put one there, one there, and then one there for selling 2 different types of goods. That becomes a little bit much. I'm not even sure how many of those I'm allowed, because there is a limit to them. Let's see here. Buildings. Four of each. Okay. Okay. Right. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab a cart and I'm going to say you deliver necklaces to. So they can be used as a kind of storage building. Awesome. And you'll manually go around picking whatever houses you want to sell to, which is cool. This doesn't have anything yet, so nobody over here is getting anything. So we are going to be making some purple coins. That works. I mean, yeah, you're consuming and making the purple coin. Awesome. That's just selling to the local people. Doesn't unfortunately tell me. I mean, that's giving me +4 happiness. That's giving me +10 happiness. Selling directly to houses doesn't give you happiness anymore. It's all based off these buildings. That's giving me +3. That's giving me +14. Really not sure how. I was giving them different tiers of things is better. Yeah, so you're selling to different tiers of people. So, yeah, so maybe I should have a look into making some magic supplies instead and selling them instead of the necklaces. But I think I'm going to leave that for the next episode. I just wanted to get the purple coins going so I could start this research. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it as it is for the time being. We are going to start our mana research. We're going to plug in. Plug in this. Means we are taking things out of this one, which means I'm going to have to re-add things to it. Isn't really a problem, I suppose. Yeah. It may become a problem, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So you're going. You're fine. Your pieces. Would you just completely saturate this with this? And this is going to go wrong. I can see this is going to be over filled. Right. If I actually say put it into that one, that would help, wouldn't it? There we go. So they go through. Oh, there is one thing I did not plan there. That is that I'm going to need a filter on here. Can I put it on there? I can't. Ooh. There. That and say you are only going to be mana crystals, because I don't want depleted ones coming here and being pulled out. I only want full ones. These ones are not of any use. Oh wow, that requires 20 of them. Ooh, okay. Yeah, so we're going to be stealing all of the power from here, for the looks of it, for a while. That's obviously not being used anymore because we stopped the book production. I think we're good for books for the time being. 60 books. One of these gives us. Remember one of these. What does one of these give us? I honestly can't remember. Give us lux. Oh, there we go. Enchanted book is at 20. Oh, so we need 3 books per. So we're going to probably turn this back on again. Yep, let's turn this back on. There we go. That can all go. That can all go. This is all sorted. This is all fine. So our things that require magic get it first, and then it drops off at the school afterwards. Not. But yeah, I'm going to leave this running, and we will be back when our final bit of research is complete, and we shall then build our mana reactor and see how we go. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next time. And until then, as always, have fun.